Hello everyone, we would like to welcome you to the second NOA webinar.
You may know us from the first video. If not, this is Daniel Preuß, product owner for the NOA portal IoT solution part.
And with me today is Johannes Schäfer. He's the product owner of the NOA core, so the edge part of our NOA platform.
And today in this webinar, we want to walk you through the main features that the NOA platform, next open automation platform, has to offer you from the machine itself up into the cloud.
Exactly, and we have 5 groups of features that we would like to show you, and we're just going to go through them one by one.
Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to show the deploy on edge and manage in cloud. Basic things that tie everything together. So we have the hub on the edge and we have it in the cloud, which means NOA Core has a hub page where you can access the different components of the system, and NOA Portal has a similar looking hub page to access everything there. We're going to have a live demo now. So we have to switch, and Daniel shows us how to operate the hub on NOA Core, and then afterwards, I believe, in NOA Portal.
Yeah, thank you. So we are now on our edge device here, and we are in the hub page, which you can imagine as the landing page for our NOA core on the edge. And you're greeted with this screen, and in this screen you can see the apps that are installed on your edge device, and you get a tile so you can navigate easily to them. And we are going to start with the app manager. As we said, here you can see the apps that are installed on your device and you can manage them. For example, we see that Helio is installed on this device, and you see the version on which it is installed, and you can manage the apps. For example, you see this detail page here. You are, for example, able to restart the app if you would like to, but you are also able to delete it if you want.
Oh, don't.
No, I think we still need that app, so I'm going to keep it. But you're also able to add new apps to your device. So this dialog is interesting because you are able to add KEB apps to your device, which are indicated by this icon here. And these are the apps that we provide. You can also see some other apps here which do not have this icon. These are customer apps that are available in the tenant that this edge device is registered in. And you can also download them here when you click on the Add button. I'm just going to do it for now, just so you get an example. If you add the app to your device, then it will show here. And if you would like to install it, you can just press Apply Changes and it will be installed on your device.
Which will not work right now because we're offline.
Exactly. So I'm not going to do it, and I just removed it from here. So, but this page gives you a good overview of the apps that you've installed, and you can also manage them. So also we were talking about the communication, and depending on the apps that you have installed, for example, here we have installed our OPC UA communication app. On the hub screen you get this tile, which gives you access to the connection framework. And here you are able to insert the address of your OPC UA server that you can connect to. And this is a way how to get data from your machines, in this case via a new PCUA server to your device. And also with these apps, the data will be transferred to NOA Portal.
So maybe I show you in the app manager quickly what is NOA Core. NOA Core comprises basically 3 services. This is the welcome page that you have seen before as the NOA Hub. And then we have NOA Redis as our common communication bus where all the data is collected. We use Redis as an open source product and implement our own protocol on top of it. And then there is the app manager that you see actually here in this screen. And this also includes what Daniel mentioned right now, the communication to the cloud connector to send telemetry data. Now we've been on NOA Core, and we will show you now how this looks like in NOA Portal, which means in the cloud.
Okay, so here you can see the hub page in the NOA Portal, and here you can see the tiles that represent all of the NOA Portal apps. For example, here you can navigate to some dashboards for condition monitoring of some machines here. Also, you're able to navigate to other parts of NOA Portal. And what I would like to show you is how you can manage your edge devices. In the NOA Portal, we are right now in the showcase tenant, which contains some edge devices. And I would like to navigate to the device management now. And here you can see a list of all of the edge devices that are registered to that KEB.de showcase tenant. And for example, we have this device right here. And here you can see some information about the device, for example, its name. And you can also see other things. For example, you have some configuration options, for example, enabling or disabling features like condition monitoring, which is basically sending data to the cloud, or enabling fleet management, so the management of the device in the cloud. So
when you have these two options activated, it will show you these two additional tabs, transferred data and apps, respectively.
Exactly. So right now, let's navigate, for example, to the transferred data tab. Here you can see all of the data that is transferred to the cloud and subscribed there. Here are, in this case, this is a predictive maintenance device where some sensors are connected to. These represent the ID of the sensor. And here you can see all of the data points that is subscribed to in the cloud, and therefore they are transferred here. So this is the transfer data tab, and this is the apps tab. So here you can see all of the apps that are installed on this device, and this also is similar to the edge, where you can also see all of the apps that are installed there. But the difference is that you are able to manage it here in the cloud, and you don't have to connect it on premise. So here you have the same options. You are able to install apps on your device. You are also able to update your apps. You are also able to delete them if you want to. So yeah, this is a brief overview of the fleet management in NOA Portal.
That's it for the live demo, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Starting on the left, we see the control and operation of your machine, and you know that KEB is a full service solution provider. Gives you all to control your machine in real time and provide some hardware, either for machine control or specialized for NOA. But as you heard before in video number 1, we're completely hardware independent. So we focus here on the machine operation part, which means we can build on all the data of your machine an HMI with the Helio visualization tool. So this is an integrated development environment that runs completely based on web technologies in your browser. So there is no install, you have live data available, and this is a no-code environment. So you do not have to have any programming experience or know-how or skills, whatever, which makes it easier for you to create a good HMI. We provide usability out of the box, which means the UX expertise from our partner HMI project from more than a decade leads to usable and good HMIs out of the box. And we have the communication means established for OPC UA, codices, and we can use MQTT to connect your data to the Helio environment. I already talked about hardware independent. The standalone version runs on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. And for the NOA integrated version, the same requirements apply, that we need a Linux device and some Docker environment running there. Now I will walk you through a showcase that we implemented in Italy for our partner Preuß, who creates motors for us. So what we have here is an HMI that is meant as a showcase, but actually we have it running at our production site at Preuß in Italy. In a nutshell, we have the common data bus that you know from our first installment of that webinar. And here we have a standard application to connect and control the motors in production. And we have specialized apps, custom apps for data collection from various sensors and meters that all feed onto that bus and get stored via custom app into a database that we can export for further analysis. For visualization and operation, we have created a Helio HMI that the operators use and that we here use to showcase that HMI. I will switch now from the editor, because we're here in the development environment, to the running HMI, so that you can see what is actually happening. Operators start their routine of checking the quality by scanning the QR code on the motor. So they get into it and they receive a result for the measurements, which now indicates that the LCR meter for inductance testing is gone bad. So this motor does not pass quality controls. We can see details here, what the actual measurements were for these different sensors. And for the next measurements, actually you start over and get another bad one and another bad one, because we use here random values in our simulation. Usually 99% are good ones. For the HMI here, we can show you manual selection of the motor size, which is done here via this graphic. You see that the values for the corresponding motors will be taken from a database and displayed down here. All of this is done in the production with a QR code. Here we can do it manually and then start a measurement for an M size again, which will give us different ranges in the details for the specific measurements. So basically that's it. We have a HMI built here in that environment. We are working with live PLC data here. We can operate the HMI either from here or in full screen mode, and we can edit here and change things and orders in that development environment. And I should not do this specifically. This looks bad. So we're here in the development environment and we can, for example, change the order in this linear flow and have the ohm meter come after the inductance meter. So everything is web-based. You see this using the same URL either here or in the full screen HMI.
The next group of features is called Collect and Analyze Data on Premise, which basically consists of two apps or two features. On the one hand, we have our condition monitoring, which is done on premise, and you are able to collect machine data using our communication apps, for example, Codesys communication or OPC UA communication. Using our Helio app, you can visualize directly and embed all of your data in Helio and generate your HMI using that application. And you can also send alarms using Helio and notifications to external system. Our software is based on open source. We use Influx and Grafana for that. So, Johannes, would you like to talk about the vibration analysis?
Yeah, one application of local condition monitoring that goes beyond mere monitoring is vibration analysis, where you apply these kind of vibration sensors to any part of your machine. You can glue them or attach them magnetically. And so you get XYZ data from these sensors, and we give you some AI model to train a baseline on it. And when you have your baseline of normal machine workings, you can always see when this deviates from the baseline, so you get some anomaly and can react accordingly. So you see the health status of your machine either in Helio HMI or in any specific dashboards, and all of this works on premise. And we're going to show you this live now in the actual application.
Here you can see the hub page of our NOA system. The icon on the top left indicates that we are here on premise, so you can see the NOA core icon. If we would be in the NOA portal, you would only see the NOA logo here. So, and now that we are on our edge device for vibration data analysis, we have a Helio project where you can perform this vibration data analysis and visualize all of the vibration data. So we click on this tile here, which will lead us to Helio and the project screen. So we open our project here, and as you can see here already, we have a dashboard which collects all of our vibration data that we collect, and which is the basis for applications like anomaly detection. So all of this data that is collected, for example, metrics like vibration root mean square or peak-to-peak values, are used to train machine learning models that enable anomaly detection, for example. And I would like to show you how we collect all of this vibration data using our vibration sensors. And for that, we need to navigate to a different port and this UI here. And when you click on this button, you can start manually vibration data analysis. And Johannes and me, we're going to shake the vibration data sensor, so we are basically simulating like a real application, like a machine that vibrates, and then we can collect the data. So we press on this button, and now we need to shake the sensors a little bit.
These are XYZ sensors, so they take in all the data in any of the three directions. And you see data appearing here in the middle, and the manual data acquisition is done now. And we get a static picture here. And that data becomes available immediately over the bus to the local condition monitoring that we see here.
Another group of features that we want to show you is optimizing processes using telemetry data. And we already showed you that you can collect data on the edge device and process it there for several applications. But you can also use your data and transfer it to the cloud and perform some some applications there for some use cases. One use case would be, for example, condition monitoring, or even an alarming based on the data that you have collected. So in the condition monitoring, is similar to the edge. You collect all of the data, but you're not processing it on the edge, but you transfer it to the cloud.
One thing that is special for the cloud, you can collect data from various edge devices, whereas with the on-premise analysis, you're constrained to one edge device at a time. So here you can connect the dots between different machines, devices, assets that you have in the cloud, and perform an analysis over your complete production process, not only single machines or devices.
Exactly, and the great part about it is that you can also configure your alarming for that. So if you want to configure some more complex alarms that involve data from different kinds of edge devices, you can also do that, and then output your alarms using third-party tools like Microsoft Teams or email or SMS. So now let's take a look at a condition monitoring application in the cloud, and we would like to show you the example that you're already familiar with, which is our KEB highway storage. Okay, now we are in the hub again in our KEB production tenant, and we would like to investigate our highway storage. So we click on this tile right here. And now we're navigating to the dashboards of the high-bay storage. Here you can see the dashboard for condition monitoring of our high-bay storage at KEB. And we built this dashboard using our integrated dashboard builder in NOA portal. So as a customer, you can build these kinds of dashboards yourself, which is a low-code application, so you don't have to be able to code for that. And it's really easy to create such dashboards using Grafana panels. So here you can see the data from the edge devices that are displayed here. For example, you can see the health states of the cranes here. We are monitoring this crane here right now, and you can see that the health state is fine and the availability is quite high. Right now it is idle, so it's not in any kind of storage process. And you can also calculate some different metrics. For example, this train wasn't utilized that much in the last week, as you can see. You are also able to display different kinds of information, for example, a state type line. So you are able to analyze the utilization of your high-bay storage, which is great value for when you want to optimize your processes.
As you may see, we created that high-bay storage system in 2024. So we are ramping up storage, etc. So utilization is not high as of now because we have a lot of spare space to fill.
So another group of features that we would like to show you is that you can manage your IIoT solution in the cloud, and we offer different kinds of features for that. On the one hand, we have our device and fleet management, which you already saw. One thing that we would like to add is that you are able to apply security patches efficiently using our update system in the cloud. Also, you will be able to access your NOA devices with our remote service, so you can create a VPN connection via the cloud and be able to manage all of your edge devices remotely. Another management feature that we have is our asset management. So you can create your assets in the cloud, which you were already able to see in the dashboard app of the high-bay storage, which we showed you. Remember that you saw the kinds of list with all of the cranes in the dashboard app, and these are, for example, assets that we created there. We also have different kinds of features for these assets, so you can create your asset trees there and also track your assets via some coordinates that you can input there. Another big thing that is also connected to our business model is that you are able to white label NOA portal and offer it to your customers. So this is something that we already mentioned in the first video, that you are able with NOA to apply those kinds of new digital business models. For example, pay-per-use models, where you track the usage of your machines that you gave to your customers, and you can see all of the data in the cloud, and you are able to give a tenant to your customers where all of the machine data and the edge devices and so on of that customer are stored, and they are able to use all of the features of NOA and create great value for them with all of these added digital features that we add.
Yeah, to sum everything up, we have that NOA, the next open automation platform by KEB, is, as the name says, an automation platform that you can specifically tailor to your needs. So you can use and deploy apps for your use case, either from the cloud or on the edge device itself. You can integrate all of these apps and data on a common bus and on the edge, transfer everything into the cloud, and perform further analysis and management with the NOA portal solution from the NOA IoT cloud. So thanks for watching this time. This was the second video, and we hope to see you around for the third and fourth. What will we do there?
Yeah, in the third webinar, we're going to show you how you can quickly build a NOA dashboard in the cloud and transfer your data from your machines to the cloud there. And in the fourth webinar, Johannes is going to show you how you can create HMIs using Helio.
Quickly and easily. So have a good time. See you around.
See you around.